Hey everybody, Harry Newhand here. Glad you can make it. Thanks for joining me on this Monday night in June. So, oh, maybe we blipped. Okay, maybe we didn't start yet. All right, Harry Newhand here. Thanks for joining me today. Today, you might have noticed some posts on the in the group announcing and kicking off the challenge that's coming up next week. And I just wanted to touch base on that today. That's what we're going to talk about today is this challenge. And everything's fitting together really nicely. We did a challenge back in March, and we had I think 71 or 72 people register. This goal for this challenge, and by the way, that was a boot camp. It was a one-day boot camp. We had 73. This one is going to be a 5-day challenge. Wait till you hear the lineup. I got an incredible lineup that's coming up, and we're going to. My goal is to get 300 people to register. So if we get 300 people to register, I know the message is going to get out there. The content was off the hook last time. It's even better now. Because we're spreading it out over 5 days, and I have some 4 special guests coming in. So it starts on Tuesday. You'll see the registration. In fact, if you click the registration, it's free to register. The whole event is free, and you'll see a little bio on each of the speakers. So they are powerhouses, some of the top in the industry. One is a professional athlete, was a professional athlete, won several major medals in international competition, in gold medals, silver medals, not in Olympics, but in international competition. He's going to be here talking about mindset and what it takes to prepare for that kind of intensity and success. And then we've got a CEO that runs the back office of major companies. And I've known those two guys for over 20 years. So very excited to have them on as guests. And they're going to talk about timing. They're going to talk about mindset. They're going to talk about why now is so important in getting geared up for what's coming. You've probably seen some of my posts. By the way, welcome all the new people for coming in. Some of my videos talking about the signs of inflation, and we've got interest rates, and these are all signs of a recession that's coming up. And those people that anticipate and prepare for what's coming, those are the ones that actually have a economic summer instead of an economic winter. So you want to prepare. And this challenge is designed to get you prepared because it's going to be a recruiting frenzy. Anytime there's been a recession or a down market, network marketing industry has taken a big bump. It's gone up. And it's gone up in a lot of ways really huge. Now, it was going down before COVID. When COVID hit, so many people working from home, it took a big bounce. It jumped up. A lot of people joined network marketing companies. It's going to happen again. In fact, it's already started happening. The signs are there, and it's already starting to increase. Why is that important to you? Because it's going to be a recruiting gold mine. So if you don't know how to recruit, or if you haven't been recruiting, this 5-day challenge will help you get more clarity. You will come out of there clearer than you've ever been on why it's important to recruit and how to recruit. So doing it and getting it, now talking about it's one thing, but actually doing it is another thing. So we're going to talk about recruiting new people into your business. You say, well, what about the people I already have? Well, if they're not working, invite them to the challenge. Maybe it'll spark some excitement in them. If they're not as excited as you are, that's normal. You've got to keep on loading up the freshman class. Keep bringing people in to your space, to your environment, so that you can get better and better and better at not just recruiting, but what are you doing with the people that you do recruit? Getting better at locking them in, getting them to stick around, having a high retention rate instead of a high churn where you're losing people. You want to keep them around. You want to have lifetime relationships. So I digress a little bit. Let me talk about some of the topics we're going to be covering. How to get your mindset right and understanding the power of the mindset on recruiting. The messaging. What messages are you using out there? What are you saying to people? What are you saying to people on instant messages? What are you saying to people on email? What are you saying to people in text about your business? I'm talking about. What are you saying to people when you meet them out and about, face to face? What is your messaging? Is it packaged in the most powerful way, packaging the truth in the most powerful way so that your prospects see the end result quicker and faster for them? So it's not what you want, it's packaging it for them. So that we'll talk about that. Handling objections, understanding, preventing, overcoming, and handling objections. Boy, that's where so many sales are lost when people ask for when they ask questions or they have objections or they have excuses or reasons why not to do it. So we're going to cover objections, and then we're going to talk about onboarding systems, onboarding customers, and onboarding new distributors. Do you have a system in place? So we're going to talk about the importance of having systems to get your people off to a good start and creating realistic expectations in them so they know what to expect. So we're going to cover all that, plus so much more. We've got 5 days in a row, going to be about 90 minutes each day, and it's going to start on Tuesday at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern time to make sure that we've got time frame for people in the Hawaii and also over in Europe. So we got 1 o'clock in the afternoon, that way we can get everybody, because we've got people all over. It's going to be very, very exciting. So you'll want to, by the way, this is going to be generic training. We're not going to be promoting any company, any product. So this is something you can bring your downline to. If you have people in your organization that aren't working, this is the one you want to bring them to. If they're not doing enough and you think they can do more, this is the one you're going to want to invite them to. So have them register. Now, here's the other thing. If you can't make it live, just by registering, we'll send you the replay. Then we'll send you the replay. It'll be up for a few days. You have an opportunity to review it, and we'll do that for 5 days in a row. So Tuesday through Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern time. And this is one you don't want to miss. I know you've heard it before. It's a cliche sometimes, but if you want to take advantage of what's coming, this economic winter we're going into, where other people are freezing and stuck and paralyzed, you're going to be snowboarding and skiing down the slopes because you're going to be prepared for it. You're going to be geared up for it. You're going to be positioned right for it. And over the next couple of years, you'll be able to get 10 years worth of results in the next couple of years of working. Going to this challenge, getting here, this will compress time. This will give you so much knowledge and information that you will be able to go faster. I used to teach my kids, there's only 2 ways you can learn anything in life. One is doing it yourself, the School of Hard Knocks, which is expensive and sometimes painful. And the other one is learning from other people's experiences, which is faster, easier, and in this case, it's free. So the 5-day challenge, you can learn from other people that have already done it, already been there, already doing it, and go so much faster. So be ready to take really good notes. And again, you'll get the replay the day after, or maybe even that night. You get the replay. You can watch it 1 or 2 times before we do day 2. So we're going to cover all that. I'm so excited. We've been working behind the scenes for the last 4 weeks putting this all together. And by the way, just got my website done. If you'd like to be one of the first people in my website, go to thedistributorsacademy.com. Thedistributorsacademy.com. It's a brand new website, just launched. It's the first time I've announced it. Haven't even posted anything on it, and you get to be the first one to hear about it and go check it out. It's still doing some tweaks, but it's ready to go. You can look at it now. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate you being here. Get registered for the challenge. Spread the word. Share the post. If you want to get some people on it, share the post. A little shout out to Denise Davis. She shared it with several of her people. And anybody else that wants to share it, please feel free to go ahead. We're going to be promoting it heavily because we want to get that 300 registrations. All right, everybody, have a great night. We'll look forward to talking to you over the next couple of days, right into the challenge on Tuesday. All right, bye-bye now.